Lou Gillum taking a look at your Classic 101 forecast today through Wednesday. Partly cloudy skies each day with a chance of maybe a passing shower, maybe a thunderstorm in the afternoon. Look for daytime highs around 85 to 90 degrees, overnight lows around 65 to 70. But with a heat index, more like 95 to 100 degrees. Do take care if you're going to be out in the sunshine. Wear light colored clothing. Make sure you stay hydrated and make sure your pets have plenty of cold water to drink. That's your Classic 101 forecast.
Welcome to All Things Rutherford, here 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB Rutherfordton. Now here's your host, Todd and Tracy.
And a good Monday morning to you.
You almost said Monday. You said Smonday.
Smonday. Oh, yeah, it's definitely a Monday. You know, the one thing bad about when you try to get in better shape and you eat better, and then you hit a weekend where you don't eat so good.
Yeah.
And then Monday morning you pay for it.
And then it takes a toll on you, doesn't it? Because your body's so used to getting into its little routine of doing right.
Of
and then
what
when you
it
go,
likes to eat. You know, the stuff it needs to eat. But then, like yesterday I had, of course, Canyon's friend Tyson came over. He turned 19. He lives up in Virginia, so you don't get to come down much. But he spent part of the last week down here, and him and Kenyon and all their buddies hung out, and it was Tyson's birthday, so Karen decided to get him a cake.
Oh, and Todd indulged.
And I ate a piece of cake, and boy, that was not a good idea, because I haven't had cake in a while, several months, 3 months. And then potato chips and ice cream and all the good stuff that I used to be able to eat, and it didn't bother me. And I asked Karen this morning, I said, when I was eating all this stuff that I wasn't supposed to be eating, did I feel this way? I don't remember feeling this way. And she's like, yeah, you didn't want to go to work, and you didn't want to do this and didn't want to do that. And I'm like, I'm going to quit that.
That just kind of shows you how really bad that is for you, I guess.
All the sugars I realize that's not a good thing. Not a good thing. So what's happening with you folks out there on this Monday morning? For us, it's going pretty good. 7:03. On this Monday morning, it's July the 10th, cloudy skies, a little bit of rain falling. I don't think I got any rain coming in, but it had rained at the house.
Just enough to water everybody's flowers, thank goodness.
So now Karen won't have to go out and water her flowers. 69 degrees currently on the outside the, what do we call it here? This the new place here, the Arthur-Romo Metroplex with the two buildings. We're broadcasting from the 82nd floor. See Ricardo, the doorman. He'll bring you up to the 82nd floor. We're in Suite B. Call it the Blue Room, and we're overlooking downtown Whitesides Road this morning. A lot of people come by here and they say, I don't see any towers. Well, how can you miss it? It's the only two towers here. It's like people think I'm lying.
How in the world could they ever think you're lying?
Imagine that.
Can't believe they'd call you a liar.
Tracy, did you have a good weekend?
I did. I sure did. Just had a relaxing weekend. Went swimming, just kind of relaxed a little bit.
Oh, pish. I went swimming and you're mooching off your daughter, right? Basically, is that what it is?
Basically, yes. Thank God.
Oh, well, hey, you gotta, if you got it, use it. That's what I say. If I had somebody that would let me come swimming, I'd probably wear the place out and they'd ask me to leave. You need to go on. You need to get out of here.
Oh.
Good morning to all our folks listening in on YouTube this morning, our live stream. If you can find us, if you want to find us, you can go to www.com, or you can pull up the YouTube app, look for, search WCAB Radio, and you'll see the one icon. It'll have a red ring around it. That indicates we are live broadcasting, and that will bring you right in the Blue Room with us here, where you'll see me and Tracy and all that good stuff. And, yep, you can chat with us, and we kind of monitor. We try to keep an eye on
We
chat.
try to
but
include them, yeah.
sometimes it gets away from us. We may see it 2 or 3 minutes late, but we'll get to you as quick as we can if you decide to chat with us on YouTube this morning. Going to be checking in with Wayne Rollins a little later on this morning. I think he's back from his Caribbean cruise.
I saw him on Facebook, yes. They've got some really good pictures. He said he was back and ready to start cooking again.
I just could not imagine, and I would actually like to. I would like to be out on a boat surrounded completely by ocean.
Really?
That would be weird.
I think that would scare me.
Well,
I've never been on a cruise, and I don't know. It may be. I've heard they're absolutely wonderful.
The reality may set in for me too, and be like, "Look, if this big thing goes down, here I'm going to be."
Yeah.
Show me to the life rafts. Women and children first? Absolutely not.
Oh,
we're going to have to fight.
First come, first serve for those.
Women and children first. Nope. We're going to be fighting. That's all I can say.
Oh, Todd, you've got to be a gentleman now.
No, I don't. I don't have to be. I choose to be a gentleman. I don't have to be. You know.
That's true.
If it's my life or that's going to sound mean if I say that.
Yeah.
If it's my life or yours. And in all honesty, I probably would be the one, in the airplane if somebody didn't have a parachute and there was one left, I'd probably be the one to give them the parachute.
You think?
Because I'd think I probably think I could fly the plane down. That'd be my idea. My idea would be like, I'm gonna go fix it, and then as it's crashing into the ground, I'd still be working on it. I got it. No, I don't got it.
My luck would be this: I would jump out of the plane with the parachute. And something would happen with the parachute, and I would die. And then somebody would fix the plane, and they landed okay.
Yeah, and here you'd be. Or jump out and hit the tail rudder or something.
Yeah, exactly.
And
that'd be right there.
Knock you out, and there you'd be. So yeah.
Or parachute would get hung on the side of a mountain and be hanging there.
Now, my luck would be if I jumped out of an airplane, I would hit a duck or something on the way down that would get caught up in the parachute, and then I'd kill me and the poor duck both.
Probably.
So that's just the way my luck would be. It's like, fine.
Well, your goose would be cooked.
Get to heaven, that duck be sitting there looking at me like, what's wrong with you? Hit me with a parachute. I was out with my family. That's what he'd be saying. 8 minutes after 7. We've had enough silliness.
Yes.
8 minutes after 7 o'clock. Let's get started with the morning call-around report, shall we? We're going first to the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. We'll do that after you hear Chronicles of the Old West. Tracy, got your whip ready? Here we go.
It was Friday evening, June 10, 1881. After a tough week at work robbing the Benson stage, Bill Leonard and Harry Head were relaxing with a few drinks at the local saloon. 3 sheets to the wind, Bill Leonard started talking about a grudge he had with the Hazlitt brothers, Ike and Bill, and how he was going to just settle it by killing both of them. Bill was so vocal that it was but a short time when the Hazlitt brothers heard about the threats. Now, the Hazlitt brothers weren't people to trifle with, and they decided as long as there's going to be a shootout, it was going to take place on their terms, not Bill Leonard's. So the Hazlitt brothers waited nearby for Bill and Harry to leave the drinking establishment. When the stage robbers got within 50 yards, the Hazlitts jumped up and began shooting. Bill Leonard was shot just below the heart, and Harry Head was shot in the stomach. As Harry was running away, the Hazlitt brothers put 6 more bullets in him, and that ended Bill's plan of killing the Hazlitts. Now, there was a $1,200 reward on the heads of the Benson stage robbers, but the Hazlitts never collected a dime. You see, there was a third stage robber. When he heard about the death of his friends, he got a bunch of cowboys together, and they went after the Hazlitts. Joe Hazlitt ended up with 7 holes in his body, which was nothing compared to Bill's dozen-plus holes. Oh yes, earlier I said this gunfight was a factor in a gunfight involving another group of brothers. Well, you'll just have to come back tomorrow for that story. You've just heard another story from Old West Radio. I'm Dakota Livesay.
10 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Monday morning, July the 10th. Headed into the middle of the month, and before you know, it's going to be August, and then it's going to be Halloween. Then we're going to be saying Merry Christmas.
Oh, Lordy,
That's
quit
the way it's
rushing
gonna-
it. Quit rushing it.
That's the way it's going to be. Deputy Brando with us this morning from the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. Deputy, good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning, sir. I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Doing pretty good. Well, besides the feller that showed up to bail another guy out that ended up getting arrested because he was carrying drugs over the weekend, yeah, he showed up to bail a dude out and he got arrested.
What?
Wasn't too smart, was it?
Oh, my. I have
Yeah.
not heard this.
That was he wasn't the brightest bulb in the light box.
Well, what does it say? Your sins will find you out.
That's right. Deputy Brando, what do you got for us this morning?
Past 48 hours, the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office has answered 352 calls, processed 9 arrests, and currently have 195 incarcerated. Under our arrest reports, we have a Brittany Nicole Baston, 36-year-old white female of Ellenboro, charged with 2 counts of felony probation violation, 1 count of failure to appear on misdemeanor, given a $30,000 secure bond. We have a Mona Lisa Airwood, 48-year-old white female of Henrietta, served with 2 failure to appear on misdemeanors, given a $3,000 secure bond. We have a John Blaine Rogers, 31-year-old white male of Ellenboro, charged with failure to appear, given a $500 secure bond. We have a Brienne Nicole Hayes, 27-year-old white of Forest City, charged with 2 counts of failure to appear, given a $1,000 secure bond. We have a Daryl Marcus Corlina, 32-year-old black male, Mooresboro, charged with trafficking cocaine, given a $50,000 secure bond. We have a Trisha Sue Eden, 52-year-old white female of Forest City, charged with trafficking meth, possession of meth, possession of drug paraphernalia. Looks like she was given a $750,000 bond. We have a Amy Lauder McCurry, 54-year-old white female of Ellenboro, charged with trafficking meth, maintaining a vehicle, possession of meth, driving while license revoked, and driving left to center, given a $750,000 secure bond. And looks like that's all we have this morning, sir.
All right, Deputy Brando, we appreciate the report, and have a good day. Be safe.
Yes, sir. You take care.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Deputy Brando with that report from the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. Moving over to the 911 Communications Center next.
The Atlanta Braves are rolling, and this loaded roster's on a mission to bring home their 6th straight division crown.
Ozzy swinging it from the left side, and he hits one well to right field. Lots of force on this one. Hello, Chop House. A 2-run homer.
Friday night, the Braves are back from the break and fired up for another interleague battle in Atlanta as they take on the Chicago White Sox. Braves Radio goes on the air at 6:05 Eastern, 5:05 Central on the Braves Radio Network.
Fourteen minutes after 7 o'clock. Brooke with us from the 911 Communications Center. Good morning. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing wonderful. What's on the report for us this morning?
Last 48 hours, we've had 901 911 calls and admin calls. 93 for EMS, 352 for Sheriff, 162 for Forest City, 85 for Rutherford, 39 for Lake Lure, 157 for Spindale. We had a vehicle 5 for Bills Creek, motor vehicle for Cherokee, motor vehicle for Ellenboro, and that's it.
Thanks so much for reporting. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye. And the 911 Communications Report and the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department report being brought to you by the fine folks over at Jay's Discount Grocery.
With gas and utility prices skyrocketing, you need to save money wherever you can. Jay's Discount Grocery can help you do just that. Jay's Grocery has a fresh meat market and a produce aisle like no other. Jay's carries all household needs, including dog and cat food, cups, paper plates, drinks, famous brand names arriving daily at a fraction of the cost. You know, you just never know what you'll find at Jay's. Find out for yourself. Jay's is open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 7, Friday and Saturday, 8 to 8, closed on Sundays. Jay's Discount Grocery, 671 Oak Street in Forest City. Shop Jay's and walk out with a pocket full of savings.
15 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Monday morning, Ruby Taylor with us from the SDO Fire District. Ruby, good morning.
Good morning.
What do you have on the report for us, Ruby?
Well, the fire department didn't have anything. And on my birthday calendar, I got Bill Stamey and Lee Dickerson having birthdays today, and hope they have a nice day. Signs are in the neck today and tomorrow, and that's all I got.
Ruby, thanks so much. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ruby Taylor with that report from the SDO Fire District. We'll keep moving right along over to Chris Melton, Lake Lure. We'll do that next.
Don't let the pest bug you when Hutchins Pest Control is as close as a phone call. Honest, dependable, professional, and on-time service is the reason they continue to be voted best in pest control. Licensed in North and South Carolina and fully insured and bonded. Free estimates when you call Hutchins Pest Control, and you can be sure that job is going to be done right. That's Hutchins Pest Control. Call them today at 287-5171, and they'll be right there.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance, helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee.
17 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Monday morning. Got a little bit darker outside. Looks like some cloud cover may have moved back in. Maybe going to bust loose raining just any minute now. But we're going to head anyway up to Chris Melton, Chimney Rock Fire District. Chris, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. How are y'all doing today?
Doing good. Raining up that way. Cloudy, sunshine.
It's cloudy.
Did y'all have a good weekend up there in good old Lake Lure?
It was a good weekend. Can't complain.
Good.
Anything happening on the report for us, Chris?
Yeah, we had a few calls this weekend. On Friday, Lake Lure ran a call on the lake where a couple of boats broke down, and just so happened to be during that big storm that passed through. So we all got wet. On Saturday, Chimney Rock and Lake Lure responded to a call up on the park. It was a medical call. And Bills Creek ran a public assistance call on Saturday. And Lake Lure ran a medical call yesterday. And Lake Lure and Chimney Rock ran a fire alarm yesterday as well. And Saturday, we got to celebrate the life of one of our firefighters who was older and went on to be with the Lord, and did a memorial service, and it was a blessing to be part of that. So, it was Benny Balsucco. He was with Lake Lure for a while, and Hickory Nut Gorge EMS when it was around, and Shingle Hollow for a long time. So, got to celebrate his life.
Well, that's good. Always good to remember the people that you work with and all the people that help serve the community throughout their lives, and just need to remember those.
That's right.
That's true.
Because as long as you remember them, they'll never be forgotten.
That's exactly right.
Well, Chris, hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll catch you again tomorrow.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Chris Melton with that report from the Chimney Rock Fire District. Well, folks, let me tell you about Tony's Produce. Tony was closed yesterday. He needed that much-needed day of rest, but he's going to be back open this morning, wide open. Stop into Tony's Fresh Produce Market today. Load up on all your favorite veggies and fruits. Local strawberries, watermelons. They've got the seeded and the seedless. They've got Silver Queen corn, purple Cherokee purple tomatoes, cherries, grapes, peaches. They've got those peaches in white and yellow. Be sure to get one of those delicious cantaloupes and half-runner green beans. Plus those huge ferns hanging baskets. Homemade pies, cakes, and fudge are all available. They're open Monday through Saturday, 9 until 7, Sundays 10 until 4. Tony's is located at 773 North Washington Street in Rutherford. You can call them at 287-9495. And I went by there the other day, and Tony was, he wanted me to try something, but he had sold the last one.
Oh.
A pink pineapple.
A pink? I've never heard of pink pineapples.
That thing! I saw it on Facebook. I got to get back up there and try that thing. Pink pineapple.
That's a new one.
He said, "Boy, them things are good." I bet they are.
So you didn't get to try it?
I did not.
You said they were out.
They were out of them.
I
So
just
yeah.
wonder what the difference between a pink one and a white one.
I don't know.
Or a
but
yellow one.
I will figure it out and give you a report just as quick as I can.
Well, I'm counting on it.
Definitely got to go back up by Tony's Produce. He gave me some cheese to try. That cheese is absolutely fantastic. It's like smoked cheddar.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that sounds good.
It's good. Yep. 20 minutes after 7 o'clock, going to check in with Steve over at the Trine Equestrian Center. Coming up.
Thinking about the departure of a loved one through death is a subject we don't like to talk about. However, pre-planning or prepaying for a funeral is a consideration and responsible thing to do. With so many options available today, it's important to speak with someone you can trust and someone who can help you find a balance between the emotional, spiritual, and financial needs of your loved ones. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory is recognized as one of the best family-run funeral homes. It's a family tradition, and they know how to care for your family. Any questions you might have, they will be happy to answer. Call Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services at 286-2304.
21 minutes after 7 o'clock. I'd like to say hello to Chad Medford joining in this morning, just fresh back from Albania on a taxi tour.
Good morning, Chad.
Morning, Chad. Hope you had a good trip back in from Albania. You drove a taxi over the weekend over there. They had their big July the 9th celebration. They celebrate our independence late.
Well, this is Steve. So is Chad also on the line? I'll
Oh, no. Chad's checking in with us on YouTube this morning.
Okay. I just want to make sure that we weren't in conflict there.
See, what happens is he takes us to different. He goes around different parts of the world and he runs a taxi service on the weekends, and he always takes videos of Todd and Tracy Morning Show. So he's introducing us to the world one taxi ride at a time.
There you go.
Okay.
And
that's good advertisement, isn't it?
This past weekend just happened to be Albania, so
Isn't it?
All right.
And Steve, if you believe that, I have a bridge in Arizona. I'd love to sell you.
Good things are happening in Rutherford County all over the world, right?
That's right.
And Albania.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Well, we got a new week here, don't we? It's rainy. Kind of feels like a Monday, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely does.
Yes. Yeah. But we got a new fresh start to our week.
Yes, that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah. So at the Trine Equestrian Center, and I don't know if I've been promoting the website because a lot of what I say, I know everybody's not going to remember everything that I say. I don't remember half of what I say. So, so Trine.com/events. Trine.com/events is our event calendar, and you can get through that pretty easily. But just to give you a heads up, this week the activities really begin on a Tuesday, and there's not much going on Tuesday. If you just want to see horses out there, just preparing for the upcoming events, the competitions and stuff, they're out there and riding. And you can interact with some of the folks out there in some of the rings from the observation points that we're allowed to, where citizens or just patrons can come up and talk to the competitors. Yeah, on Thursday though, begins our live music. And that's usually around 6 p.m. And this week we do have Seth and Sarah. They'll be on the Legends Plaza stage performing. Friday we got Champagne Charlie coming back. That's two people, acoustic ragtime music from 6 to 9 p.m. And Saturday, of course, we got our Saturday Night Lights. It's still going on another couple weeks. And we'll have a little break there in the action. But this week, come on in. It's free. The activity starts about 6 p.m. for the kids. A lot of activities, a lot of free stuff, face painting and bounce houses. And if it's raining and thundering, they close some of those things down. But there's a lot of places where you get out of the rain. If you don't want to come because of the rain, there's a lot of places you can, wait for those passing showers and then just, get back out and enjoy the activities when all that's done. We've got a Redeemed Steel Hammer In Custom Knife Show this Saturday as well. That's all day at the event, and there's going to be about 30 vendors. If you're into a knife show, just that's going to be featured this Saturday. And of course, we have the Saturday Night Lights show with the jump off, and it's very it's going to be a very high level competition this week. $78,000 purse. So I want them to let me join in there, and maybe I can get lucky.
Start saying for $78,000. I'll try my best to jump them hoops out there.
No, really.
I mean,
do you have to be on a horse, or can you? Can I try to jump over it without a horse?
Exactly. Man, these days I don't jump over a stick. Okay.
No, really.
So that's what we got going on this week. Now we got the next week. We got the Old 74 Jazz Band coming in, and the thing next week's going to be Christmas in July.
Mm.
And, it's going to be the fall summer. And
I think we're losing you.
Yeah, we got the 3 big events coming up with the bluegrass, and we got a big rodeo show in October, and we got a Spartan event, race event, and that's probably for the people participating.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something you probably won't be. Neither one of us will be too interested.
Now, the last Spartan race I took place in, I didn't attend. So.
Yeah, I think that's one thing I'll pass on. I look at it from a distance. They bring in semi-truck loads of just apparatuses for their jumps, their jump over. They run through a fire and all kinds of crazy stuff.
Oh, wow.
It's an international event. I mean, these folks are very focused, and they're very committed to this Spartan deal, and they got their badges, and they wear them when they get their medals, and they get completion badges, and they probably earn those. So there's a lot going on over in our neck of the woods at Trial and Equestrian Center. So, we'll just keep on passing the word out, and hopefully we'll get more folks to come out and enjoy those free activities.
All right, Steve, sounds good.
Most of it's free. Okay.
We'll check back in with you again tomorrow. Have a good day.
Take care.
Okay, take care.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Steve with that report from the Trine Equestrian Center over that way. International Equestrian Center. Let us know what's happening over in the area around Polk County over that way. We're going to move over and check in with Vern Upton. We'll do that next.
Cheryl, I've been talking to Tommy and David, the outside salesmen at Henson Building Materials in Forest City. They're going to help us navigate through our remodeling project.
Well, I know they have tons of experience, so we'll be in good hands.
Good hands is right. Even professional builders shop there because they trust the quality products and service.
And did you know they have a great relationship with our community, too? Oh, they're so nice.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street, Forest City.
Building starts here.
728, DeVern Upton with us from the Ballstick Fire District. DeVern, good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing great, and hope y'all are.
Doing pretty good.
We certainly are.
On a Monday morning.
Oh, yeah.
Love here in Baltic, we have a temperature of 70 degrees with a little shower of rain. Fire department had no calls. Don't forget to go by Washburn store and check their items out and get you a delicious sandwich from there. I'm sure they'd make you a good one. And then go down to Ballstick Floors. She has her candles 50% off and ferns for $10. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day on this Monday, July the 10th.
All right, DeVern, hope you do the same. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
DeVern mentioned about Washburn Store. Well, let Washburn Store whisk you back in time to the 1800s. When you step into the door, you will think you have walked back in time. You'll be always greeted with smiling faces. You can see Ann, Catherine, or Casey. Be happy to assist you in whatever you're looking for, whether it be sun hats, flour, garden seeds, hardware, jams, jellies, molasses, honey, pointer overalls for the children and adults, old-time lamps, vintage signs, dishes, cookware, and for the kids, let them enjoy a toy from the old days. They've got cast iron John Deere tractors, family board games, baby dolls, Lincoln logs, and even traditional wooden rocking horses. Find things over there that you won't find anywhere else. That's Washburn's General Store on the Ballstick Sunshine Highway over in Ballstick. Open Monday through Friday, 9:30 until 4, Saturday, 9:30 until 3. You can call them at 245-4129 and go over there and see Ann and all the fine folks over at Washburn General Store and tell them Todd and Tracy sent you by. You'll be glad you did.
You know, we talk so much about that stepping back in time with Washburn Store. It almost sounds like that it's a time machine. When you walk back in there, it's time machine.
Oh yeah, I love going over there, just walking through and hanging out and get you a cold drink.
Yeah,
it's good. Get you a good homemade sandwich while you're there. About lunchtime, head over there. Them ladies over there be glad to make you a sandwich.
They're so nice.
Got that
They're fun
hoop
to talk
cheese
to.
and bologna. Oh, we could go on and on and on. Go check them out, Washburn's General Store.
It's the store folks in Western North Carolina depend on. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply. It's like a superstore. Deer corn, $11.05 for 50 pounds. Cob corn, $10. They have plenty of deer plant supplies. Check on the lower prices on propane, $12.99 for a 20-pound tank. Mulch, gravel, rocks, and supplies for beautiful landscaping. That's available at Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply at lower prices. Open Monday through Saturday. If you want a feed and seed store that carries so much more, including new and used farm equipment, then come on over to Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply, 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherfordton.
7:31 on this Monday morning. Robbie Samuel with us from the Mount Vernon Fire District. Robbie, good morning.
Hey, good morning. How are y'all?
Doing pretty good.
Good. It's always a good thing on a Monday, I guess.
It is. But I've decided there are more Mondays than there are any other day of the week.
Absolutely.
I think there is.
I agree with you on that one because it sure does roll around awful fast, don't it?
It does. It does.
Man, can't catch a break. By the time you get there, it's already Monday again.
I know it.
But
what'd you do all weekend?
Be thankful for that. Well, I did a little bit of work around the house, and me and my son, we went and played a round of golf Saturday evening and burn up.
Oh, yeah.
It was
quite toasty.
Wasn't too bad though.
Where'd you play at?
Far City.
Far City.
Yeah, we didn't venture out too far. We didn't know how the weather was going to be because we didn't know if it was going to call for storms or what they was going to end up doing. But it ended up staying nicer than just hot.
Did he beat you? How'd y'all turn out?
We turned out pretty good. Between the both of us, I think we only lost 2 balls. So
oh, well, that's good.
For beginners, it's not too bad, I guess.
Good.
But it was a good time, man. I think everybody was just out and about Saturday. It seemed like.
Oh yeah.
I didn't make it to the Fab Fest. Did you make it, Tracy?
No, I did not.
Yeah. Yeah.
But she's going next time.
But I'm going next time.
And I mean it this time, right?
I mean it this time. Nobody's going to stop me.
That's right. Oh, God. But, yeah, sounds like y'all had a good weekend as well. I hear you got to swim all weekend.
I did, a little bit. Got a little bit of sunburn on my shoulders.
Oh, that's always
I know
a
it.
good feeling. That's for sure. A little sunshine.
Oh, yeah.
But that's about it. Fire departments, though, they stayed fairly steady through the weekend, Hudlow and Rutherford, but nothing major, so that's a good thing.
That's a very good thing.
Yeah, so hopefully this week will continue the tradition anyway, and everybody will have a good week and not have to worry too much about things. So
yeah.
Stay cool and stay hydrated, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Yeah, well, that humidity has been something else these last few days.
That's the humidity's what's so bad. I can stand the heat if it wasn't for that humidity.
Oh yeah.
It makes my hair frizz all over the place.
Makes me sticky.
Yeah, it's sticky.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's why I wear a hat all the time. I don't like it when my hair gets fizzy.
Both of them.
Oh, mercy
Oh
me.
my goodness.
And there'll be a movie in the park this Friday at Kiwanis Park. I don't know exactly what movie it is just yet, but I'll find out and let you know tomorrow morning, hopefully. If you feel like fighting the heat and the bugs this Friday night, they'll be having a movie playing, and I'm sure it'll be warm. I don't know if I'm sure they'll have some kind of food truck or ice cream there this weekend. So that might be something to get out and do Friday. But other than that, I don't really have a whole lot. Oh, I do have one thing. Just everybody just be in prayer for Mount Vernon Baptist Church, their youth. They're headed to Caswell this morning.
Oh,
so
okay, good.
they'll be gone for the week, and hopefully there'll be some fun times. I'm sure they will be for those kids, and be with the chaperones too, because I know they're going to have their hands full this week.
Oh yeah, they'll come back exhausted.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. So. But other than that, that's all I got going on. Hopefully it'll be a cool, calm. It's not going to be too cool, but it'll be hopefully a calm week anyway.
All right, Robbie, appreciate the report. Have a good Monday, and we'll catch you tomorrow.
I hope y'all do as well, and Todd gets feeling better.
I'll do it, man. Thanks.
See you, buddy.
Take care.
Robbie Samuel with that report from the Mount Vernon Fire District. We're going to check in with Sue Price. We'll do that next.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers at Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record of the best deals. Sisk Family Ford, Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealer, has recently been recognized as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. That speaks well of their commitment to serve their customers well. Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealership. That's Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City.
Sue with the report from the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District. Sue, good morning.
Good morning. It's a nice morning over here. Looks like it's, maybe we'll get some rain today. We sure do need some.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it.
We got a little bit this morning. It was raining when I left Mom's.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it'd be good if we'd get a good rain.
Yeah, she's thrilled because she don't have to get out and water flowers.
Yeah, that is a chore.
It is.
But they're pretty when they're blooming.
And then she keeps setting out more. And I told her, I said, Mama, the more you set out, the more you have to water. Yeah, but we needed just a few more right there.
Right there.
We need some purple ones over here to go with the pink ones.
There.
Well, let's see. I didn't have any calls from the fire department. Having only one birthday today, and it's on Fairview's calendar for Emily Sutton. So I hope Emily will have a good day, and we hope anybody that's celebrating a birthday or anniversary will have a real good day on their special day and enjoy it, even if it did land on a Monday. But I don't have any announcement. I hadn't had anything come in, so it's quiet and calm over here, and we're looking for a good day, and I hope y'all will have one.
All right, Sue, we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Sue Price with the report from the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District. We're going to move and check in with Tina White up in Shingle Hollow after this.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush. Brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
7:38 or 22 minutes before the hour of 8 o'clock. Finds us in the Shingle Hollow Fire District. Tina White, good morning.
Good morning, Todd. Good morning, Tracy.
Good morning.
It's another Monday.
Yes, ma'am, it is. And we're just as proud to be here.
I can tell.
Yeah, wasn't that Minnie Pearl that said that?
Minnie the Pearl.
Yeah, I'm just so proud to be here.
I'm just so proud to be. Howdy.
Yeah, howdy.
I can't do that.
Tracy, you need your Minnie Pearl hat.
I do. I need one with a little prize tag on it.
Well, up here in Shingle Hollow this morning, it is, of course, it's cloudy, partly cloudy out there, and it's 69 degrees. Haven't heard from the fire department this morning, so I'm hoping all went well. I know they had the celebration of life for Vinny Bafuco on Saturday. I wasn't able to go to that, but my heart goes out to his family and his wife and his friends. He was a good member of the community. Let's see what else we've got going on. There's our anniversary. No birthday today for Miss Allison Brown. So she has a wonderful birthday today. And I want to remind you of the concealed handgun permit course that's going on down at the American Legion Post 74 on July 15th. It begins at 8 a.m. The instructor is Kevin Lover. You can call him for any questions at 429-7476. Cost is $60. Again, that's coming up July 15th, 8 a.m. So if you're interested in this handgun concealed permit course, you can give him a call. I think that's all I've got today on this Monday morning.
All right, Tina, we appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Y'all be safe out there. God bless you.
Take care.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Tina White with that report from the Shingle Hollow Fire District. We'll check in with Brenda Kelly after this.
Nothing hurts my mom. That she showed anyway. She'd always say, you do what you need to do to take care of yourself. But she thought that meant she had to do it on her own. We were trained to help others, but there's strength in finding help for yourself too. We're in this together. Even the toughest of us might not know where to go to get a little support.
Encourage women who have served to learn more about the VA care and benefits they've earned. The VA Women Veterans Call Center connects veterans with personalized information on VA services that can make a difference. Call 1-855-VA-WOMEN or visit www.womenshealth.va.gov. 1-855-VA-WOMEN or visit www.womenshealth.va.gov.
That's. Well, I'll take both.
7:41 on this Monday morning. We got Sunshine and Buttercup in with us this morning.
That sounds like two horses.
Brenda Kelly. Tracy with us this morning. Good morning. How y'all doing?
Oh, fabulous. How are
We're
you?
doing just fine on this marvelous Monday morning.
Brenda's getting all packed up and ready to go on that big trip she's fixing to go on here.
You were talking about, or was it Todd that said he'd like to be out where in the ocean where he didn't see nothing but water, nothing else. I've been out into it like that. I've been on several fishing trips out in the ocean, but years ago, golly, me and Donald hadn't been married but 2 or 3 years, and we met my brother down at the Outer Banks and went on an all-day fishing trip. We was out in the ocean about 90 miles out in the ocean, and we couldn't see nothing but water, couldn't see no land or nothing, but the dolphins come swimming by, and they were pretty.
Oh, wow.
But that was cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
And then I went one time, I believe, I went down to Myrtle Beach and went deep-sea fishing. I can't remember. Merle's Inlet or something, I don't know, somewhere down in there. So I've been out on the ocean a few times.
Well, look at you. You're just a world traveler.
and I've been swimming in the Gulf of Mexico.
Wow. You are.
Not really. When I was
You've done a
young
lot of
and
things I haven't never done.
Listen, when I was young and I wasn't married, somebody said, "You want to go with so-and-so?" I said, "You ain't ready yet."
That's
I
right.
went and done. But we hope everybody's having a good Monday morning. I don't have any birthdays or any anniversaries. I don't have any announcements, but it's 64 degrees on the front porch, and I went out to fill my bird feeder up early, and it was trying so hard to rain, just to drop now and then. But maybe we'll get a shower. I don't know. Are they calling for showers
Yeah,
or storms or what?
Yeah, 40% chance this morning, then mostly sunny this afternoon.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, it'll be steamy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Afraid so.
You said you went swimming this weekend, Tracy.
I did.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I could have went swimming, but I didn't want to. My great-grandson had his birthday party Saturday. Was his birthday, and they had a pool party down at his grandmother's.
Right.
And so them youngins, they're just like, they beat all I ever seen. Want to see 1 6, and he just turned 9. But they've been raised in that pool. They get out there and
swim like fish.
There was a little girl. She couldn't have been over 3 years old. You think she was scared of that water? No, she got right out there and jumped off in the deep end and just swam like it wasn't nothing.
I can't wait to see. I guarantee you when you get on that cruise, Brenda, you're going to have your little bikini ready and you're going to be in that pool.
No, I ain't doing no bikini. I ain't never wore a bikini.
Well, so you won't know anybody. Nobody will know who you are. So you can get out there.
You don't know. Listen, I ain't never went somewhere what I didn't know somebody. I lie you not.
That's it. That's the way it goes, ain't it?
Yeah, you go and you think, well, I won't know nobody here. I know one time years ago we was up at I believe it was Glen Echo Park, Maryland, and me and my sister, and we was walking up through there, and I said, yonder's Purvis Carver. And she said, that ain't Purvis. I said, I know it is. And I said, I'm going to holler, hey, Purvis, and turn around and say, and I hollered, hey, Purvis. Sure enough, it was him. And we hadn't, it was Purvis Carver and Tommy Lockridge, and we hadn't seen them in years. And there they were.
Yep, that's the way it goes, ain't it?
So always be on your best behavior. You don't know who's watching you.
That is exactly right. That is true.
But I guess y'all better go down to Ellenborough and check on Luther Sweet Thing and see if he's got everything under control down there.
All right, we'll do it.
All righty, take
Thanks,
care.
Brenda. Have a good day.
See you later.
All righty, bye-bye.
Brenda Kelly with the report from Union Mills. We're going to check in on Luther. We'll do that next.
It can be a tough call when it comes time to provide a daycare service for an aging parent or a loved one. You can always depend on Rutherford Life Services for a safe facility that offers medical monitoring, nutritional meals, fun activities, and is a loving environment. Rutherford Life is licensed by the State of North Carolina Division of Aging. They will be glad to answer any questions you may have. Call them at 288-1697. Rutherford Life Services offers a trained staff of professionals who you can entrust your loved one to. Rutherford Life Services is located at 230 Fairground Road in Spindale.
Luther Gillikin with us this morning from Ellenborough. Good morning, Luther. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing great down here, having a good time.
What you got?
Good, the coffee's good.
Biscuits good. Weather's good.
Quiet now. Yeah, everything's good in Ellenborough. It's quiet this morning, nothing going on. Had a quiet weekend. The fire department had one accident, and they had one mutual aid with number 7, which is Lattimore. Everyone stood by while Lattimore went out. Other than that, things are quiet down here, nothing happening down here, so you have a great day up there, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, Luther, we'll see you then. Thanks.
Take care of that.
Bye-bye. Luther Gillikin with that report from the Ellenborough Fire District. That wraps up our call-around report for this Monday morning. If you're celebrating a birthday or anniversary today, give us a call. 287-3356. We'll have a party in your honor. And our birthday sponsor this morning is none other than Granny B's.
Granny B's is the headquarters for those delicious donuts, orange twists, Long John's cream-filled donuts, or just a traditional delicious glazed donut. Enjoy a delicious fresh sub sandwich, or if you don't want the bread, get a salad instead. Be sure and call on Granny B's for birthdays, showers, or any occasion. Call on Granny B's for their delicious cakes and pinafores. They open Tuesday through Friday 9 to 7, Saturday 9 to 6. Located 322 West Main Street in the big old city of Spindale.
Are you a visionary person? Are you able to see farther into the future than most of your contemporaries? Ted Engstrom, the former president of World Vision, told about a little girl traveling with her parents on a cruise ship. It was a beautiful day, and the air was crisp and clear. However, the little girl could not see anything because of the railing and the people standing around her. So her father hoisted her onto his shoulders so she could get a better look. "Daddy," she exclaimed, "I can see farther than my eyes can look." Visualizing beyond what the physical eyes can see, and then helping to bring it to pass is what vision is all about. Making appropriate decisions based on the changing mood of the country, the future of the economy, or the changing demographics of a community is an attribute of visionary leadership. Such leaders are able to see it before it is. However, eternal visionary leadership is the greatest of all attributes. This life consists only of a few short years, but then what? Jesus challenged us with the question, what does it profit a man if he gains the whole world, but forfeits his future life with God? All of us must be able to see farther than our eyes can look. This is Bill Hassler with today's key to confident living. Scripts for these programs are sold in book form by calling toll-free 1-888-333-KEYS.
Happy birthday today to Maud Wilson, celebrating a birthday today. Also to Courtney Hollifield Owen, celebrating today as well. Happy birthday to those two folks. Birthdays and events throughout history. Today is the birthday. He was born back in 1920. David Brinkley, remember him, the newscaster. 1926, Fred Gwynn celebrated a birthday today. You know who Fred Gwynn is?
I think I do. I think that was Mr. Munster.
Herman Munster.
Herman Munster.
That's right. 1942, rocker Ronnie James Dio was born. 1980, Jessica Simpson was born on this date in 1040. You've heard the story of Lady Godiva riding naked through the streets on horseback through Coventry.
Yes.
Today is the day she did that, back in 1040. That's a long time ago.
Yeah, but now they're doing it again.
Yeah, you can ride naked. They wouldn't think nothing about that now.
That's crazy. Yeah, it is. She was crazy back then.
That's right. In 1890, Wyoming becomes the 44th state of the United States. In 1892, the first concrete paved street is built. 1933, the first police radio system is used. In 1938, the Yankee Clipper becomes the first passenger flight over the Atlantic Ocean. 1938, Howard Hughes flies around the world in 91 hours. 1964, the Beatles release a Hard Day's Night album. 1965, Rolling Stones released their first U.S. single, first U.S. #1 single, I Can't Get No Satisfaction.
Oh, sing it.
1965, Bobby Gentry records Ode to Billy Joe.
Oh, boy.
It was the 5th of June or something like that.
Yeah.
Billy Joe McAllister
jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge.
Tallahatchie Bridge. Today is National, Lou's going to love this. Today is National Kitten Day.
Oh, boy.
Also National Pina Colada Day. So
meow, meow, meow.
Have a cat and drink a
meow, meow,
pina
meow, meow.
colada. Today, Lou, today is your day. National Kitten Day. National Kitten Day. There you go. You're up to date on this date in history as we go forth throughout this Monday. We're going to try to get a hold of Wayne Rollins this morning, see if I've forgot Wayne's number. Yep, that's it. I hadn't called it in so long. He's been out of touch with reality, been over there cruising. You know,
I know it. Must be nice.
Started to dial Steve, and I was looking at Rick. And
you're under the weather. You're not feeling good
this morning. See
this
if we can get a hold of Mr. Wayne Rollins, the beach bum himself. See if he'll talk with us this morning.
He's probably forgotten about us.
Oh, yeah, he's not thinking about us. He's like, nope, I'm still on cruise.
Well, welcome home.
There's Wayne Rollins. Wayne's
good morning. How y'all doing?
lunchbox.
Doing good.
Fresh back from the... We're going to say the Caribbean. I don't know where you're at.
I saw those beautiful pictures on Facebook. They're beautiful.
Well, it's the first time I'd ever been on one of them big old boats, but I would definitely go back. Had a great time. You know, you hear a lot of tragedy stories about boats, and you see things on Facebook. And, but, you know, it was basically like a traveling hotel.
That's awesome.
I never really felt. I mean, you could feel it wobble a little bit, but I mean, if you got the drink package, you won't know it. So you're good.
That's easy. That's well put.
If you get the drink package, you'll be wobbling anyway, so you won't know the difference, right?
Yeah, well, that's exactly right. And you don't know if they had the drink package or the boat did move a little bit, so you don't never know. But just definitely had a great time with that.
Good.
We went down to Nassau, and then I think the Half Moon Cave that we went to, I think Carnival actually owns that little island, and that was where you got to really get off and enjoy the really white sand and the blue water. I mean, it's just, you know, I'm right at 6'2", and I had water up to my chin.
Wow.
And I could still see my feet. I mean, it was just unbelievable how clear that water is and how, I guess you could say, unpolluted. I don't know. I mean, it's a different world, and when you get out in the ocean like that, I mean, but definitely would encourage anybody to go do that for a vacation.
I've heard they're awesome. I've never been on one.
I mean, it's just, you know, for me, I mean, you can't beat it. I mean, one, you got food anytime you want it, and it's buffet pretty much all the time. They do have some restaurants on there that cost to go, but like we did a steakhouse there for $48 a person.
Wow.
And it was probably one of the best steaks I've ever had in my life. I mean, it was just that good. So, but yeah, you had pretty much anything you wanted, drinks especially. You could drink anything throughout the day if you had the drink package. Of course, they had just drinks, sodas, tea, stuff like that. But then they had ice cream all day long. Then you had breakfast buffet, a lunch buffet, a dinner buffet. I mean, you definitely didn't go wrong with the food on that end. Plus, you had like bingo. We played Deal or No Deal. We went to a comedy show. I mean, just there's always something to do on the boat, and they make you feel like, you know, you're the best thing that's ever happened to that boat. I mean, everybody's just so helpful and just a great time. So, yeah. But I was glad to get back on land. Went, you know, back to the restaurant yesterday, getting everything prepped up for today, and just ready to get back at it, you know, cooking food and stuff like we do. So just glad to be home.
Yeah, there's no place like home.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, since we are back home, let's talk about Wayne's Lunchbox, shall we?
Yeah, let's get it, man. We I know it's hot. I mean, it was hotter with us on that boat, but I know it was a different hot when you get back here. So today, being Monday, we're kicking it back up. Granted, the grilled chicken Philly is the best sandwich to get for today. It is our specialty sandwich of the day. But we got a lot of stuff that you can do this cold plate with that we started last year. Once it got hot, it's what we call the cold plate, and you can get a scoop of chicken salad or tuna salad, and then we have pasta salad, coleslaw, and potato salad. So you can choose two of those to go with the cold plate. Now, I didn't get any fruit yesterday, but I'll pick up some today, and starting on Tuesday, you'll be able to choose from a fruit cup as well. I just want to get in some fresh fruit. Got to go by and pick up some fruit today and get it cut up, but it'll probably be Tuesday before we'll have the fruit cup. But that'll give you 4 sides that you can choose from the 2 to go with your chicken salad or tuna salad for that cold plate. So that's always a good thing, especially for lunch when it gets hot outside to come by and pick up one of those. So those will be available. We've got them today. We just won't have the fruit cup. But you can still get them today and try them out, because it's always a good seller, especially when it gets hot and you just really don't want nothing hot to eat. So we'll have that. And then we're going to have a couple of different things this week. Throughout the week, we're going to throw some different stuff in there that we hadn't had. So keep an eye on the Facebook page. And, of course, I'll be talking to you guys again on Wednesday. We're going to have several new items this week. Just getting started back up and trying to throw some new stuff out there for the summertime. So just be, looking on Facebook, or just drop in and check it out, and we'll see what we're going to have throughout the week.
All right, sounds good, Wayne. We'll send them your way. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll catch you again on Wednesday.
All right, sounds good. Y'all have a great day.
Thanks.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
All right, bye-bye.
Wayne Rollins with Wayne's Lunchbox in Spindale. Go by and check him out. Find out what he's talking about. Always good to go by and eat at Wayne's Lunchbox. No, I just don't get any better at lunchtime than Wayne's. And for those of you like me that don't like the bread, you can always get like a salad with keto options on it. You can get a cheeseburger salad. That sounds like
That
the way to go.
sounds good, actually.
Tracy, been great being here with you on this Monday morning.
Likewise. For a
We'll
good
do
old
it,
Monday. And I hope you feel better tomorrow, Todd.
Oh, yeah. I hope I get feeling better throughout today.
He has powered through this.
Oh, yeah. I'm sitting here, my stomach's tied in knots, and it's just, I hope I make it through this. But, folks, as always, remember, as we say here, no matter what, be good to each other. It'll all come back around to you. I promise. Hope you have a wonderful Monday, and we will join Bill O'Reilly already in progress.